All right, so I am freaking late by a milestone. I haven't slept like 2-3 days, so when this actually dropped and I tried to wait for it, I was slumped on my desk. So needless to say, welcome back to another video. P5X, of course, but I am actually very excited about this one. It's been a minute since I've been this excited about TW, other than P3R stuff. And yeah, they weren't lying when they said the end of the year stuff is going to be insane. We're gonna be taking a look at this. Shout outs to P5X News and Info, as well as my homie the Jocks. The Jocks specifically actually sent me this on Discord first, which was so nice because I genuinely was not prepared to really see anything, and I kind of slept through everything. So I was kind of just praying someone had information on it. And luckily, if I check my Discord right here, you guys should be able to see the Jocks ended up sending me all the information a little bit earlier. Now, I don't think it's actually gonna work because, of course, my video started to freaking not want to do things. But needless to say, on screen here, boom, the Jocks sent me this early, and he was able to actually show me exactly everything that happened in the stream summary. So not only are we going to be reading that, but we're also going to be looking at some of the timestamps from the live stream. So sorry for all the talking. Let's get straight into it. First things first, the live stream was recorded by Faz. So if you guys want to see the whole live stream yourself, be sure to check it out on his channel here. He made sure to get everything up. But one of the first things that I wanted to look at is we did get a bunch of news here. And inside of this news, it was mainly recorded on P5X News, and it is a huge deal of stuff here. You guys can already see all the little bits there that's already available, but we're able to get a ton of rewards this update. And then just to start off the whole stream, we ended up getting a huge trailer. Now this trailer took place around, I want to say 6:40, yeah, around like 6:20 here. And this is going to be for the story stuff. So if you are a global player, please click off or either skip ahead. I will have timestamps. I will tell you when you want to go in here, but do understand the story stuff is going to be in here. So first things first, checking it out, big screen here, we were able to see some cool stuff. Now you guys can't hear this, by the way, but hold on. Like a little play, right? Which, to be honest, it was freaking cool to see. But this is the cool part. This corrupted woman, man. This corrupted woman. So it's her new little form that we're getting to see. We see two of these happen, you guys. Two changes. It's so freaking cool. Oh my god, dude. Another boss look, which is insanely cool, but god, the artwork is freaking fantastic. I'm so happy that they ended up doing this. But that was just one of the things they ended up showing us, which was the trailer stuff, and hands down I'm excited about this. But another thing that they ended up showing was a couple story looks. Now the story looks themselves is fairly interesting because, of course, we got some information that you guys just saw there, and then we got some information within the boss. We almost like, I'm gonna speak for the vast majority here, and I'm straight up be honest. We do not like this chick. This chick is terrible. We utterly detest her, but she's freaking awesome at the same time because we get some cool things coming into the game. That was one of the first things that we got to see. Then we got some looks at the palace. Now the palace was very short in that trailer, but as it went through here, we can go ahead and see that there's more things that was involved here inside the palace. Everything's kind of slumped around, but we also have this weird desolate wasteland looking area here, which is more like into the ant's nest, I guess you could say, or ant queen's nest here, because our whole deal is like that weird queen actual thing there. being the like a center of attraction here, or a center of attention. And then we have the boss, or at least one of the huge bosses. I'm guessing this is the final one that we'll end up seeing, which is going to be great to actually see here. But alongside of this, we got some cool looks at some of the new characters. So at 1732, we got looks of the Phantom Thieves, or the new Luce and Soy, and they got that junk on, man. Like, they got that fit on. I won't even lie. Luce, catchy vibes, question mark. I don't even know what's up with that look. Okay, it actually looks insanely good how they did both of their outfits, and then of course their weapons actually look pretty darn cool as well. So I am very happy to see that we're getting, of course, more variants of the main cast. So eventually, for the people who really just want to use the main cast only, you will have 5-star variants to eventually use, which is going to be making some interesting things happen in the future, where I might try to do some challenges with just the main cast and their 5-star variants. That's gonna be freaking insane to see. But that was a cool thing that we ended up seeing. We got to see more of their actual models here, in which you can see Luce's man got a goddamn revolver, looking clean as a mug right here. But also at, I want to say 1730, no, it was 1911 here, we also got to see the AOA, which, bruh, the glare, the freaking glare that we get from this dude is insane. I'm sorry, the whole outfit, everything looks amazing. I'm in love with this AOA. I already liked Luce's AOA to begin with, so to see that we actually got this is freaking night and day. I really love this, especially the contrasting of this character and how he's grown in the story. So really do appreciate this here. We also ended up getting a look at Soy here briefly, and his character as well, which I want to look ahead here. We have the 3D model, or at least the model right here that's looking at it. His shotgun, which is usually going to be above him. He also is the first gun character, so that's a huge deal. From what I know, Luce is a AoE blessed character, and Soy is a gun unit. Yes, a gun unit, our first gun unit in the game, which is freaking huge. So he has his, of course, his shotgun, and he has his axe, which is pretty darn cool. Seems like the axe is the main weapon, but the gun, of course, is obviously going to play a huge role. And you can actually see some of his 3D stuff as well. The AOA that we ended up checking out was at 2331 here, or 26 here. And you can see, looks pretty darn cool. I won't even lie here. You've given me a taste for life, or at least I think that says for life. I want to say that is, because that looks nice, and that looks like actually looks nice. I won't even lie, they cooked on this one as well. It reminds me of Vino's AOA. If you guys remember the blue background for Vino, I do like that AOA as well. Now we ended up getting a ton more stuff that was revealed as well, which we're going to see on P5X news. But I'm going to list off a bunch of things that Ninjaks went over. So first things first, we're going to pay attention to my Discord real quick, and I guess let's just zoom this in so you guys can kind of see here, or let's try to zoom it in, because I do want this to look somewhat, you know what, whatever, we got it here. I'll just do this in a way that you guys are going to end up seeing everything that's going to happen here, because I have too many things that are kind of just in the way. Oh, there we go, found it. Okay, cool. So seeing stream stuff, we ended up getting more jewel rewards for the stable future. Awesome. 10 pools are getting given. Now, if we go ahead and check right here, this is the 10 pools that they're talking about. We're getting those given immediately. This is most likely coming to TW and KR as well, which is why I'm saying weird. But let's just put it this way. It's coming to CN first, and eventually it's coming to TW the next week. We of course know that Soy is going to be a gun shielder, so another tank character. Hopefully the tanks are revised to be better, so that's cool. Luce is AoE blessed, which is great. New palace section and stuff that we've already talked about. But one of the cooler things here is if you drop Luce, you get Soy for free, and if you get Soy, you get Luce for free. What we mean by this is by pulling either one of these characters, if you pull either one, because they're going to be pretty much in the same patch, but half and halves. If I pull for Soy, I pull for Luce, I get the 5-star. That means I get Soy for free. So there's no need to pull for Soy when he comes out. But if I pull Soy, well then I missed Luce, or either they're going to be at the same time here. No matter what, I will get Luce for free. So you will have a whole reason to do that as well. Same thing goes for their weapons, which is also cool. You can do this one time for each character, which is going to be awesome. Macabre ended up coming out as a persona here, and I think we got a good look at that earlier, or either they posted it earlier here. Maybe it was on the Jox's thing that Macabre here is going to be one of the newer personas that we're going to end up getting here, which is always great. We ended up getting Blitz buffs and global buffs are coming to CN, so both Katayama and all the global buffs are coming to CN. There's going to be the new character node for Mindscapes, which I don't understand, or at least I don't know if you guys know about dokkan too much, but it's similar to zenkais. So essentially, if I can find it here, we'll have these characters in that little bubble that was on the left side for the mental image. When you click it, you'll be able to do this stuff here. Pretty much it's like zenkaiing your character, and you're able to make them better, which is going to be interesting. As you can see, they have set things that are right here, but it looks like these three are things you can specifically change, because I see a plus here. So most likely you're able to get these three just doing the new game mode, which we will talk about in a second here. Now, going over the next thing that they ended up releasing or showcasing here is 2 new game modes. Now, a game mode where we're going to defeat waves of enemies. The more you defeat, the more rewards you get. And then a game mode that will have trial characters, and there will be all of the trial characters here. So from what I know, those are these 2 game modes, or at least is the game mode section right here. With this in mind, one of them is called Gallery of Desires here, and both of them are going to be extensively different from the game modes that we do have, which I'm very excited for, because at least it means we're going to get some new content. It's going to make for new special strategies that we're now going to have to start paying attention to. That's going to be huge for a lot of people here. Now, the next thing that we need to go ahead and go over is the strategies apparently won't work for them, so it's going to be a huge thing. New server is going to be happening, and then we have a embedding system for Wonder's Daggers. Now, this was kind of an interesting one. I didn't see too much about it, but it's an engrave function where now Wonder's Daggers will be able to be engraved, and this will make them a lot better some way. So I'm very interested to see how this is really going to work out. It's going to make Wonder a lot stronger, which is great to see. The next thing that we needed to go over here is they will be making new daggers for Wonder, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry, they're not going to stop that. New foods that will permanently increase stats. This is most likely only for Wonder himself. Astral Trial, or the Astrolabe thing I keep showing you guys all the time, is getting all your energy. You get it in one time, and so that means you can do a lot more of it. There's going to be less stages for Astral Trial, but more rewards, or the same amount of rewards. We got a teaser for a psychic character that's coming as well. This is most likely Loom. This has been teased for ages, or at least the name Loom has been teased for ages, which should be the what's it called, the maid that we've seen. So for a lot of you guys who don't know who I'm talking about here, this most likely is the maid that we've been seeing for a while, and she is going to be releasing most likely as well. So it's going to be very, very cool to see how this is going to go here, but it'll be awesome to end up seeing. New Wonder skin in progress, which we know how much we love the CNY skin. New merch is happening, and then Chinese New Year and Valentine's will be happening at the same time. But there's one other big one here. So originally, see how much there's. Okay, yeah, cool. He told me Red Heart was going here, so you guys are going to see this here. But new 300 pity for the standard banner will allow you to get any standard unit available. This is awesome. This is cool. But the hugest one, guaranteed banner for weapons. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. That's the needle. That's just it. That's the hammer. That's the nail. It is what it is. That is insane. We are getting a guaranteed banner for weapons. It was already pretty interesting to get the weapon, so now that we're able to not only guarantee the character but guarantee a weapon, will make a lot of people's funds way easier for getting these characters, which is a huge deal. So we already know a lot of things are going to be happening. One of the newest things I think also that he did not mention was Junpei's time did get confirmed that he is going to be coming out as well, so do be aware of that. But that is everything that we really wanted to go over here. I'm really excited. For anyone who wants to know all the rewards that's going to be happening in this version update, this is probably the best time for a lot of people to play, because look at this. You get 50 summons immediately, 10,000 gems, 4 multis, a dupe of a weapon of our wanting, another 10 multis, and a 10 weapon pool. You gotta love it, man. Gotta freaking love it, dog. So I can't wait. It's gonna be interesting to see how this does go here, but you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about it. Till then, everybody, peace.